Hey everybody, it's Jack and Dan, and we're going to kind of surprise Mickey. As we mentioned before, he has a lot of food intolerances and food allergies, but it's pretty easy for us because that's kind of the way we cook anyway, right buddy?
Yeah. Really.
So, he has not had pizza in years, and so we did already do a video on our recipe that we use, our gluten-free Bob's Red Milk Crust. Very, very awesome stuff.
Everyone loves pizza, right?
Right, so we want to make him some pizza. We're going to use Follow Your Heart cheese, just like we did last time. We're going to use Beyond Beef sausage, because it's not made of soy, because he can't have soy. Yes, it's made of pea protein. We like it very much, so does he. We're going to use that. We're going to put some mushrooms. We use Follow Your Heart cheese, and he also can't eat eggs. So instead of eggs...
We don't eat eggs either, so that's perfect.
Right, we don't eat them anyway. Why don't we eat them?
Because it's got good stuff in it, but it also has like cholesterol and stuff.
A lot of bad stuff. Couple grams of protein, which people love, but you can get protein from lots of other sources.
If we're going to eat an egg, we eat the white part, not the yolk.
Yeah, don't eat the yolk. 200 milligrams of cholesterol, lots of saturated fat. So what we're doing here is we're grinding up a whole bunch of chia seeds. Very easy to do. You put it on the blender, and you just kind of keep feeding them down in there. I'm going to show you that. Very, very simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to make three things, since we're cooking anyway. We're going to make the gluten-free pizzas, 2 of those. We're going to use a couple tablespoons of the chia seeds instead of an egg for that. And we're going to use almond milk, and then...
We got cookies.
And we got him some gluten-free chocolate chip cookies.
Bob's Red Milk.
But we're going to make them a little healthier by adding ground chia seeds instead of eggs.
Yeah, they already have vegan chocolate chips in there. So it's
they're pretty good. So they're vegan, gluten-free, and then we're going to make them egg and egg-free and dairy-free by using some stuff. So, you think he's going to like all this?
You probably will.
Now, after we take out a couple tablespoons of chia seeds for the pizza crust and cookies, we're going to take the rest of the chia seeds and we're going to make our, our famous chocolate
pudding.
Chia Party Time Parfaits.
All that came to mind as pudding. I came up with the name, but I forgot.
Yeah, you came up with the name. So basically we're going to add, with the chia seeds left, we're going to add milk, cocoa powder, and we're going to add the almond milk cocoa powder, and then we're going to pour that into glasses, put them in the fridge. So in literally about a half an hour's time, we're going to make 3 awesome, healthier versions of things. 3 things that Mickey has not had in how many years, probably? He told me he hasn't had it in 8 years. Yeah, so he's going to have all 3 of these things today. He hasn't had them in years.
We surprised him. He sleeps in really late.
He sleeps in because he stays up late, sometimes doing tutoring.
This will be his breakfast.
With people from China, so he has to stay up really late sometimes.
Too,
and homework. So he's going to wake up. He's going to have pizza for the first time in years, chocolate chip cookie for the first time in years, and chocolate pudding for the first time in years. And not only are they all... he's able to eat them because of his allergy stuff. They're totally healthier.
Yeah.
So we're all going to eat them.
And the Mid-Autumn Festival was yesterday, so we also got to try mooncakes.
We tried some mooncake, right. And even Ronnie's going to eat them. Here's Ronnie. You eating your stuff, buddy? What do you have, some applesauce?
Red applesauce.
Say hi. He's eating some applesauce. Cranberry applesauce stuff. So, awesome. We're going to make some of this stuff, and then we'll show you how Mickey likes it. So far, he's liked just about everything we've made, so hopefully he likes it. We'll see you in a few. We got our yeast activating. It's got about another minute or so to go. So we put our flour in a bowl. We've got our yeast activating in warm water. And here's what we're doing. Well, first of all, we're going to use flaxseed oil, of course. The best oil on the planet Earth, pretty much. Maybe chia seed oil. They're about the same. And for the cookies, we're going to use this kind of like vegan, more of a solid type of oil. And so that's going to simulate butter and add a little more thickness. And it's not incredibly healthy. I mean, it's canola oil and palm oil. It does has flaxseed oil in it too. But it's going to have a couple grams of saturated fat. So it's going to be a little bit, add a little bit of saturated fat. But of course, no cholesterol or anything. So that's good. And this is going to be our egg substitute here. So basically, we take the ground chia seeds. And as you can see, it has a very similar consistency to eggs. So this is going to work as your bonding agent. But instead of adding 200 milligrams of cholesterol for every egg, you're adding protein and omega-3 healthy unsaturated fats and fiber, something an egg has none of, and it has just as much protein as an egg. So you can use this for your crust, and you can use this for your cookies or any kind of baking, banana bread, anything like that. So we're going to knock all this together. We're going to roll it out. We're going to put it in the oven and then put the toppings on it. We'll be back in a second. All right, we got them all mixed up. You can use a mixer if you have a mixer, but if your plant's strong like Jack here, mix it by hand, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Good job. So now we're going to cover them up. We're gonna let them sit for about a half an hour, 40 minutes or so to rise, and then we'll be back. All right, so as you can see, our dough's looking nice and fluffy. The chia seeds are evenly distributed. Don't have any lumps and clumps. It rose for about half hour, 40 minutes or so. Now we're just gonna plop it down on our stove, and on our stone, I mean. And one of the things you'll notice, one of the tips it gives you, that Bob's Red Mill gives you, is gluten-free crust, depending on what it's made of, sometimes can be very sticky. So if you try to roll it with a pin, it's not gonna work so hot. So you cover it with plastic wrap. Just take a thing of plastic wrap, put it over top, roll it out, and make it, we like it pretty nice and thin. We're gonna put it on our stoves, put it in the oven. Now they do recommend cooking for about 7 to 10 minutes. We cook it twice as long, because I've noticed it doesn't really get nice and crispy and and cooked well. So we cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes. We then take it out, put all the toppings on, put it back in for about another 15 or 20 minutes, and it's gonna be awesome. Okay, so there you go. You roll it out, take the saran wrap right off. Look at that, nothing sticks to the pin. It's real easy. And then if you wanted to shape it up a little more, you could use something like this, kind of, you know, some of the areas. But yeah, real easy. And just evenly distribute. We're going to take it all the way to the edge, all the way around the stone. And then we're going to cook it. Be right back. Okay, so while the crust is cooking, we're heating up the Beyond Beef sausage. We're going to chop it up in little pieces. We're going to do... what's that?
Those are the cookies.
Yeah, right. So we're making the cookies.
And then here's the sausage.
We're making the cookies and the sausage while the crust is cooking. And then we're going to do some sliced mushrooms, because we love mushrooms and sausage. And again, guys, most of the time you can find no salt added. There's already going to be some salt in the Beyond Beef, even though it's not real meat. And I mean, that's amazing, 15 milligrams of sodium. Right next to the other ones in the can. You don't
Yeah, we
need
got
extra,
2 of those because they're pretty small.
yeah, you don't need extra sodium, you know, so you can still find stuff in a can. So we'll just strain these, put them on the pizza. This is the Italian sausage Beyond Beef. Again, we found it at Mark's. It was close to being expired. We got it for $6 for 4. That's only $1.50 a link. So that's $3 to put sausage on both of our pizzas, and that is gluten-free, plant-based, vegan. I mean, totally
1, 2,
unbelievable
3,
stuff.
4 sausages.
Yeah, I mean, really impressive, awesome stuff. So, again, not expensive to eat a healthier version. Still going to have some saturated fat, but no cholesterol, and it's simply healthier. So, going to do this, and then we'll put all the toppings on here, and then throw it back in.
Don't forget about the sauce.
Yeah, we just got some regular organic sauce. Again, not incredibly high in sodium, not bad at all. So, got 200 milligrams in a quarter of a cup. We don't put a lot of sauce on our pizza, so not going to add a ton of sodium. And again, this isn't kind of stuff we make all the time. We're just kind of making it special for Mickey because he hasn't had pizza in years. And we're going to get him up here pretty soon, and he'll be able to try it. We're going to make the cookies into like a brownie thing.
Lots of chocolate chips.
Yeah, they did. They put a lot of chips in there. And so they look a little brown for the chia seeds. So instead of using eggs, use chia seeds. And so it's going to make them a little bit darker. Way healthier. And there's our crust. They're done. So we're going to put the sauce, cheese. Our sausage is done. We're going to put the sausage and mushrooms on top. I think he's going to love this. All right, guys, here they are. We're going to pop them in the oven. We use the Follow Your Heart dairy-free pizzeria blend, which is new. That was enough for 2 pizzas. We got the sausage, we got the mushroom, we got the cheese. We're putting them in, and we're going to cook them another 15 or 20 minutes. These things are going to be awesome. And then, so that's going to be about 425. Then, guys, boom, we're going to turn the heat down while we're eating our pizza. We're making this wonderful thing. So, and then that's going to cook by about the time we're eating our pizza. So we're going to have an unbelievably awesome lunch this Sunday afternoon. Mickey's been in his room doing his homework this whole time. We've been outside doing stuff and cooking here. He doesn't even know. He has no idea how awesome his lunch is going to be today. Okay, so here's the pizzas. They look awesome. Can't wait to try them. We're going to turn this guy down to 375. And we kind of waited till today to do this. We wanted to do this for a while, but it's been so hot we didn't want to turn the oven on. Today was a nice cool morning, so we figured we would do this for lunch today. I'm going to turn this down, let this go down a little bit, and then throw the cookies in. This will be cool enough. We're going to eat this. Look at that pizza, buddy.
Look delicious.
Mickey's not gonna know what happened.
Oh.
Awesome. All right, so how you like the pizza, buddy? Totally awesome.
Fantastically delicious.
Pretty good.
Hasn't had pizza in a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Don't worry, we'll give you some. You just hang on. Okay? So, we made this, and then we're going to try the cookies in a minute here, too.
Yep.
All right, so this is amazing. You guys like the cookies?
Oh, yeah.
Totally awesome, huh? So, they're fantastic. One of the things we did, we want to give you a little tip, though. These stones are kind of older, so they're kind of like seasoned or whatever, you know? This was a newer one that we got, more of a tray type of thing. What we did is we put a little bit of flaxseed oil on like a rag and we just kind of wiped it out. As you can see, those brownies came right out, super clean. So if you have a new stone, you may want to take just a little bit of oil, like a flaxseed oil kind of line, just kind of rub it around there. And then that way those things will pop right out. And those are delicious. And they're vegan, gluten-free, everything. So, and we got some chocolate pudding, chia pudding for breakfast in the morning. So it's going to be amazing, man.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff?
Pretty good.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right, man. Lace, she wants hers. We'll see you next time. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. Right, Lace? For future notifications.
Hit the bell.